The countdown is on for the first pitch in Omaha for the Razorbacks and the College World Series. 5 News Sports Director Alex Stewart live at Omaha with more on this matchup as both teams getting ready. Alex?
Yeah, Darren, I got to say, first and foremost, we are absolutely missing you out here. And I have it from a little birdie, might have told me that the longer the Hogs go, the more likely it is we get you out here. So everyone at home, if you didn't have enough reason to root for Arkansas to win, root for Darren Bob's sake so he can come on out here and join us. I have to tell you, it's been an absolutely incredible day. We got to spend it out in the fan zone. I rode a Ferris wheel, which was terrifying, but I mean, if you can get out here to Omaha, I absolutely recommend it. I can see why everybody wants to come here, not just the teams, but the fans as well. It is an environment unlike any other. I mean, it has been incredible, and the games have matched that same energy. I mean, Oregon State just walked it off against Louisville, and then earlier today, Coastal Carolina beat Arizona. But of course, there's only one game that everybody cares about, and that is Arkansas and LSU tomorrow night at 6. But don't you worry, we're not done from out here. We'll get you all prepped and ready with our extra innings special. That's coming up in here, about 12 minutes, so be sure to stick around. But for now, from Charles Schwab Field in Omaha, Nebraska, I'm Alex Stewart, 5 News Sports.
All right, Alex, thanks. Bacoshi Public School Superintendent Bill Delaplanque has been put on leave effective immediately. According to a statement from the school district, Delaplanque was put on leave because of allegations. Now, the extent of those allegations were not made clear. The Oklahoma State Department of Education's website says that Delaplanque surrendered all of his certifications. New tonight at 10, the Alliance for Immigrant Respect and Education holding a rally in Springdale to support immigration rallies going on in L.A. 5 News reporter Parker Abels tells us it was also to stand in support of immigrants in Northwest Arkansas.
Friday evening, more than 100 gathered in Springdale to show their support for immigrants in the U.S., including in Los Angeles.
Showing our support and solidarity with the immigrant community in Northwest Arkansas. This event was put together specifically as a response to what's going on in Los Angeles right now. A lot of us have friends, family over there, but most of all, it's the immigrant community over there that's going through the same struggles that we're going through here. One man who lives here in Arkansas says he wants immigrants like his parents to have a fair chance.
My parents were immigrants, and they're U.S. citizens now, and I just think it's time for us that were born here to step up.
Being from L.A., he says he'd be there if he could.
Of course, people are going to fight back, and if I was there, I would be with them. Probably not throwing bricks at cars or burning flags, but, I'd be there with them.
But he says he's glad so many people have come together to support this cause.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful that other races want to step up and voice their disagreement with this administration.
He says the clothes and flag he brought are all that needs to be said.
Mexicans ain't going anywhere.
And what about your flag?
Well, it represents me because I was born here, but my roots are Mexican. So I'm always be proud to wave this flag, which stands for both my birth and my roots.
In Springdale, covering news where you live, Parker Abels, 5 News.
There will also be multiple rallies held tomorrow across the area, including one in Fayetteville. The conflict between Israel and Iran intensified today. Iran striking back at Israel after the Jewish state launched overnight airstrikes on Iran. Iran's UN ambassador said 78 people were killed, more than 300 injured in the attacks. Erica Brown now has the latest.
Warning sirens sounded in Israel as Iran launched another round of retaliatory strikes early Saturday. Just outside Tel Aviv, a rescue operation was underway after an Iranian missile struck an apartment building. The Israel Defense Forces said their Iron Dome system intercepted most of the missiles Iran aimed at Israel, and the U.S. provided additional help, according to White House officials. But a number of injuries were reported in Tel Aviv, where multiple sites were hit during Iran's counterattack. About 1,000 miles away in Tehran, large crowds gathered, with Iranians chanting "Death to Israel" and "Death to America." Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, vowed severe revenge, while Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu made a direct appeal to the Iranian people.
We're also clearing the path for you to achieve your objective, which is freedom. In the past 24 hours, we've taken out top military commanders, senior nuclear scientists, the Islamic regime's most significant enrichment facility, and a large portion of its ballistic missile arsenal. More is on the way. The regime doesn't know what hit them. They don't know what will hit them.
Israeli media reported commandos from Israel's intelligence service Mossad built a drone base inside the country and used it to strike missile launchers at a military base near Tehran. And this video, released by Mossad, shows Israeli soldiers on Iranian soil. Israel also identified the homes of some Iranian military leaders, where airstrikes killed them in their beds. Erica Brown, CBS News, the White House.
Back here at home, a student and teacher at Ozark High School selected for this year's class of the Albert H. Small Normandy Institute at George Washington University. That program takes high school students to Washington, D.C. and to France to learn about the D-Day. Ozark High School junior Ava McCartney and her social studies teacher Jessica Culver were one of only 15 student-teacher teams in the country selected for the program. McCartney spent the spring taking online classes about Normandy, as well as researching one soldier who died on D-Day.
I am studying a soldier who died in World War II from my area of Arkansas, Northeast Arkansas, Jonesboro area. His name is Harold Eugene Sellers, and I'm going to honor him at his grave in the Normandy American Cemetery.
McCartney says she'll honor Sellers with a speech at his gravesite in the Normandy American Cemetery, as well as the Airborne Spirit Monument in St. Marie, recognizing his role as a Pathfinder. As a Pathfinder, Sellers was killed by a German sniper at age 22 on June 6, 1944. 81 years later, McCartney is helping his story live on.